we had seen script file in our previous video, and in this video we are going to talk about function file. As I told you that MATLAB codes, which are termed as M files, have two classifications: script file and function file. And we said that script files and workspace shares the variable, whereas for function files it's not the case. For function files you have to designate input and designate output. All the other variables which are defined in function files are local to the function itself, function workspace. It cannot be accessed by command window, nor the command window which are not designated as an input to function file can be accessed by function files. Okay. So as I already mentioned, function communicates with the MATLAB workspace only through variable passed to it and through the output variable it creates. So that's what I just now said. Yeah, you have to create the editor window, and it again has the same extension .m. So this is the syntax: function output variables in square bracket equals to function name and input variable into parentheses, and then you may or you may not put this semicolon. Now if there is only one variable as far as output is concerned, you don't need to write it in a square bracket. You can just write this function d equal to function underscore. This is the name of the function and this is input variable. However, even if there is a single input variable, you have to put them in the parentheses. So you cannot write function underscore mpm. You have to put them in the parentheses. Then let us see some of the things which we should know about saving function. So when you save the function name and the name with which we store it should be identical. That means default, in fact MATLAB will give you that option only, but every individual has his or her way of writing the names of code, but you cannot do it here. Like if you want to do that, you have to write that name here. Like when I write function underscore mp1, you have to store this file with the name function underscore mp1. You cannot store this file with your own roll number, with your roll name, your some other code. When you try to save this file, I'll be showing you in the MATLAB. When you try to show save this file, it will automatically MATLAB will default give you this name. You can modify that, but the moment you modify it, MATLAB will not have access to it just like this. So I'll explain that. So function name, that is this, and the name with which you save this file should be identical. So this file needs to be, this function needs to be stored with the name function underscore mp1. Then only then MATLAB will access to this particular file under this name. As I already told you, function workspace and local variables, so they are different. You can have multiple input and output. And one important thing is when you try to give some kind of naming, this variable is an output variable. So please don't give the name of the file same as the output variable. Like suppose you are calculating vapor pressure. What happens is your variable also is pset and your function name is also pset. So in that case, MATLAB will not be able to differentiate between the function and variable. So it will run once, but from second time onwards, it will be the variable pset which will be executed and not the file. So it is advisable that your function name should be unique and your variable name should be completely different from your function names. So let us see this mp4 file in MATLAB command window. So you can see that there is no workspace variable here, and mp1 is right now highlighted. I'll go to mp4, and you can see that mp4 has similar kind of syntax which we have used. Function abcd are your output variable equals to mp4m. Now if I write only mp4, it may ask for m, which I have not given here. Another thing is these variables are internal variable. I can give any output variable name as long as they are 4. So if I want to run this file, what I need to do is I need to run this with a command. Say I'll write abcd here only, abcd equals mpe4, and then if I write 10, so this 10 is the value assigned to m, and this will go here. And when I press enter, you see what happens here in workspace. So what has come out in workspace is abcd. Why abcd has come out? Because I have designated them as an output variable, right? But there is no mention of m here. If I write m, it will say unknown variable. Even though m is defined, it's unknown variable. Another thing is I can run the same file with writing x equals to 10. I'll just clear it. Put CLC. I'll say x equals to 10, and then I say p QRS equals MPE4 into X, and I press enter and I get PQRS. I don't get ABCD. So if I write A here, it will say unknown variable, but if I write P, it is 2. So see, these variables are dummy variables. Whatever command window variables I am writing, they will be the actual variable in the command window. So this, it computes A value stored here and it is transferred here as P. Q is 4, so B is transferred to Q. R is computed A plus B, and C value is conveyed to R likewise. So there is no need that you give the same you give the same name of variable. So this is how you can run a function file. So I think when you write a function file, you have to write this. However, in the new version of MATLAB, when you write function file, it automatically comes with this syntax. So you don't need to worry about like function output argument 1, output argument 2 equal to whatever name you want to say in this. Now let's try to do this. Let's write a very simple code, same code, and I'll write A equals to MPE44 I'm writing, and input argument is M only, right? And I'll write here same statements which I've written here in MP4. I'll copy them here to MP44. I'll replace this. So A equals to 2, B equals to 4. So let me put this here as D. Let D only be the output. So this is how I run, and when I save it, just see, when I save it, what happens. It gives me default MP44 as an option. I can change it, but I should not change it, because otherwise what will happen, MATLAB will not be able to access. I'll save it, I'll clear this, I'll put CLC, and then I'll write let's say y equal to 4, and then since only one output is there, my calling syntax also will have only one output, and that is, let's say z equals MPE44 into y. And just see that what are the variables which appears here. Only z appears because z is designated as an output, no b, no c. So when I call a function file, what I need to learn is that only variables which are designated as output and input are shared with the workspace. In fact, if you write M here, M is local to this, A is local to this, C is local to this, and in the same way, if I write here Y, without passing it on, if I write here any variable which is not passed on to the function file will not be able to access this. So function has its own workspace. It is separated from command window workspace. It requires a designated input. Script file doesn't need that designated input. So I hope you'll be able to clear the difference between function file and script file, and I think this should help you to write function file in a proper way. Thank you.